Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my space. I'm Natalie, spelled Natalee. Hello, you are watching, because you're a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, 10th House Stellium, Saturn aspect, heavy charts or otherwise, or you are a cross watcher, which means you are none of those things. However, there's been a Capricorn that has taken your world by storm, and you're here to learn more about them. Perhaps, if this is resonating for you. Here's what's interesting, Capricorns, and this is for all the Capricorns who are already on my channel, who have been watching me for a while, that tune in with me every week. Guys, I just know it. They told me so without any kind of visuals and puzzles. Like, they literally just told it to me like it was a story. Okay, here's the thing, Capricorn. You have the I think they got me before I even told you. You have the upper hand in a relationship with someone, and they don't like it. God, should I pull it? Yeah, they're telling me to pull it. I guess we're starting. Yeah, you have the upper hand with someone. You're in a relationship with. I feel like it's romantic. I feel like this is love relationship. Does not have to be. So technically, love relation. I mean, you know what I mean. Romantic love, spiritual love, friendship love, familial love, all that kind of love. So this is, but it feels romantic. Does not have to be. But you have the upper hand. I really feel like you are cool, calm, and collected, like this Emperor, Capricorn. I really feel like whatever this is, you are cool. Hold on. Give me a second here. Picked it up. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep it in reverse because that's how I picked it up. The Eight of Cups. Not following their heart, not walking towards what their soul is trying to take them to. Oh, you know that hesitation that I just felt? I really felt like I was like, but I knew that they were telling me to take it. This is how they feel. Wow. They feel like they know they're supposed to be with you. For those of you where this is romantic, they know it, but it's like how I was like, ooh, do I take it? And then I went and I took it. That's exactly what this is. They know their higher selves are directing them to you, but they don't like that you're so powerful. This person is going through an ego death. And here's the thing, Capricorn, I feel like you already went through this. Whatever they're going through, you've already went through this. You've already claimed your power. I'm channeling a Capricorn who's done a lot of work on themselves already. To be in the Emperor seat now, for some of you, you could be a little domineering. You could be a little bit controlling. Maybe you're still working out a couple of those power issues. Whatever you are still working out, it's not majorly derailing you from your life, is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that you know who you are. You're sort of just really you're really confident about something. So whatever this is, you are strong, stable, secure. You've been through battles. You've been through moments where you've doubted yourself. You've been through ego deaths. You've been through all kinds of different cycles. Okay, lots of Fool energies, the World energies, Wheel of Fortune energies, Tower energies, Five of Cups energies. You've just been through like everything. You're very experienced. This other person they're going to go towards it. They're not going to walk away from it. Like the way I went and pulled the card, the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail of love, it's the same way they're going to do it. They're like, oh, do I do it? Oh, is it for me? Is it for me? Is it for me? How it felt. I'm like, is it for them? Is this part of the reading? Is it? So they're like, is this? Oh, they're okay. They're wondering, is this really part of my path? Is this really part of my path? Is this really part of my path? They're sort of doubting it. They're sort of having a moment's hesitation. Is this part of my path? You know, and it could, but they're only doubting it because of your power. They're only doubting it. They might not know they're going through an ego death right now. They might be feeling like, oh, is this part of my path? Is this what I'm supposed to do? So their resistance is like the cognitive dissonance. They're giving me all of this. Their resistance is cognitive dissonance, or it's just a part of themselves they really don't connect with, even though it's actually operating in their lives. So that's what the purpose of you and your relationship to them, how you interact with them, is supposed to show them, is self-empowerment. Because when you are a slave to your ego, when you're a slave to your own shadows, you're just that. You're a slave. You're not really free. You're not really independent. You're not really making independent decisions for yourself like you think you are. So that's what this is for this person. They're just getting out of that. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So they're ready to put some work into it. They're ready to put in their... They're ready... I don't want to say do their time. That sounds prison-y. I mean, it is. But they're ready to take a risk. They're ready to make an investment. They're ready... They're going to. On the opposite side of the Ace of Cups, we have over here... Oh, interesting. I didn't even... Okay, this is... I'll keep going. So on this side, we have the Eight of Cups, and on the other side, we have the Seven of Pentacles upright, Eight of Cups in reverse. So they're going to get through this little moment of hesitation, of sort of doubting themselves, because that Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, it's going to be strong. It's going to be very like an overwhelming sort of energy that they can't really escape from. Something about the wings of this dove, how they're so wide. It's like, you know, it's just, I'm trying to show you like the width of like wings. I'm getting like a wingspan, like, you know, like just like, you're hearing like all of my shoulders popping, but I'm just getting this like very expansive energy that it sort of takes them in. They just come under the, like the winds, like the beating wind of the wind beneath my wings. I'm glad I don't know what they want me to channel until they channel it to me. This, you Capricorn, are the wind beneath their wings. And they are uncomfortable because you are a powerful wind. You are maybe a tornado. I mean, you're like the winds of change are a blowing here. You're very powerful. You're powerful, but you're powerful support. So they know that with you, they can fly as high as they want, you know? So they're willing to put their money where their mouth is. They're ready to, ooh. Yeah, they're ready. I'm taking these together. The Seven of Pentacles with the Magician. They have everything that they need, or you, if this is you, everything you guys need to manifest this. Everything's right in front of you. With the Seven of Pentacles, that's really... I feel like they're taking a risk. They're... Okay, it could be relative to them. So for them, they could feel, oh my God, I'm taking a risk. Oh my God, I'm taking a risk. But their desire, they want this. They really, really, really want this. Let's start clarifying. They have this really intense desire. You guys. So for the daily, it's actually a weekly. For the 15th, I think, it's a weekly, it's astrology, tarot, and psychism. It's for the week, but it's the times they are a change in that reading. They channeled the divine masculine and the divine feminine love story that I channeled for a while last year. Has something to do with this week. So I, number one, feel like that's probably coming back, that story, those energies of whoever that was that I was channeling. Also, I know for a while we were channeling an emperor and a magician. I remember they're flashbacking me to a reading where I saw that. Very powerful union, very, very powerful. Let's clarify the Emperor, please. What do we need to know about this Emperor for Capricorns and the people that love us? Interesting. Interesting. Remember what I said about the Emperor has been through so much already? They've been through all those different cycles and energies. Check this out. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Swords. So this is very revealing. This is either an insight into your psyche, Capricorn, or the person you're connecting to. Whoever this Emperor is has overcome... they've overcome mental disruption. They've overcome mental prisons, imprisonment. It's like this was someone, it's interesting that they're an Emperor now. And the Ten of Swords at the bottom, I'm taking it, it's yours. I'm taking, oh, actually, yeah, that is yours. Oh, not yet. It's just this Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So now we've got all of this. We have the Nine and the Ten of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Okay, so let me tell you how this happens with this Emperor. So this is someone who went through so much turmoil, emotional chaos with the Moon, really alienated from yourself, just not knowing what path to take, what your path was, confusion, deception, people taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your confusion, confusing you and leading you astray, breaking your heart, disappointing you. Emperors overcome mental anxieties. I'm getting insomnia, so you could have had sleep issues. And mental exhaustion is also what I'm getting here. Now, they've overcome this with an incredibly strong mind. They're using their inner King of Swords. Now, remember, the Emperor is all of the kings wrapped in one. The Empress is all of the queens wrapped. It's having all of everything available to you. So this Emperor is of incredibly strong mental powers. This Emperor, if this is you, Capricorn, you have been through everything. And it's your mind that has become strong. So you might have even lost your mind a little bit, but you got it back. And you're back now. Okay, because I see a lot here. Like a lot of mental mush it could have been. Like it could have turned your brain and your thoughts to like mush, you know? It went cold. But you made it through. You found your path. You walked away from everything that was causing all of this confusion and stress and anxiety and pain and torture. Okay, you walked away from it all. So this was your family. You walked away from your family. This was your work. This is a life that, whatever it was, you purged it out. You cleansed it out. You literally cut it out of your life. You literally Edward Scissorhanded it out of your experience. And you walked towards your happiness. You said, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to find when I start walking, but I know I don't want this with you here. I don't want to be miserable with you. I'm going to leave. I'm a writer. There's ink everywhere. So you did. You cut it. You cut them out. Okay, snip, snip, and you got to walking. And thank God you did, because you are an emperor now. Like, you made yourself. You have your own corner of the world. You know? You have your own land, your own house, your own... And even if you don't have any of that, you have your own self. You have your own life, and that is all you need. You just need yourself. You got that. You went through a lot to get to it, and I feel like this other person is probably not as... I feel like they're probably someone who's either didn't go through this, or it's Miller Lite. You know, it's just they're showing up in the same issue of walking towards what their heart is leading them to and accepting it, and, you know, that whole thing. So they're sort of, you're sort of mirroring that issue to them, Capricorn, if you're Emperor. You're mirroring all of that. Like, you represent all of this to them. You represent walking away from all of that and heading towards your heart. Heading towards your heart. Okay, so let's take a look at this Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles right out the gate. So yeah, their apprehension, remember. Now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time for the Ace of Swords. Remember, I knew I wasn't supposed to pick him up that time. Yeah, they're going to cut through this. They are actually, the truth is going to set this person free. So a relationship with you, Capricorn, represents their highest good. It represents their heart. And actually, this is where it stops. Sorry, I missed it. So it goes deeper than that. Let me explain. So this is the energy of them not walking towards their heart. I don't know why I keep saying it that way, but I am. Walking towards their heart. They are hesitant. Why are they hesitant? Because Capricorn has the upper hand, and they need to have an ego death. They need to get over their pride, their ego, and learn how to collaborate, how to really work with someone. This dude over here is the professional. This job, this commission is their reward. This is a master. So you're the master, Capricorn. And I'm pretty sure you're the Emperor, Capricorn. You're the master. You're, like I was saying before, I'm like, screenwriting is my thing. Like, it's my thing. It's my thing. It's my thing. You know, and so this person is like, you're the master. So they're sort of coming up against internal pride, ego, maybe a little self-esteem issues. Okay. Now the Ace of Swords, they're saying that that's for this because it's the truth. The truth of the matter is that, I don't want to say it because I don't want anyone to get mad at me. All right, I'll just risk it. The heart wants what it wants. Is the truth of this person who loves you, Capricorn. Even though you have the upper hand and they don't like that, it's the truth. That's their truth. And the truth shall set them free. So here's what we have over here. So, actually, no, this one popped out. And this was at the bottom, sorry. Okay, so we have the truth. We have the individual. We have the single girl card of the tarot, the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is what's about to come out. So this is the conversation. This is the truth. You might actually have a conversation with this person about this. Like, actually, maybe not about the specifics and granularly as I am explaining this to you, Capricorn, but you could have a conversation about the dynamic or the actual relationship itself and where it's going to go next. Okay. So this is them sort of being separate from you, being not just being an individual, but you guys could actually both be single. You could both be technically single, or they could just be like really on their own. You both are sort of on your own. Queen of Wands, now that's stirring the pot a little bit. This is a very sexually attractive energy. So it's almost like this is what sort of brings them over to the Ace of Cups. It's like the attraction, it's the chemistry, they're showing me fire, they're showing me, but rubbing two sticks together starts the fire. And that's kind of what they're showing me here, is that it gets this person going. So sexually, Capricorn, you get this person going. And there's something in that. There's something in a very sexual-based connection where it's intimacy. How do I put it? It's a sexual intimacy that it sort of transcends just physical pleasure. This is something that's more spiritual, or that it helps this person. It's like they've never been attracted to someone the way they're attracted to you, Capricorn. Even though it's like a sexual thing, a physical thing, because the Queen of Wands is very physical. She's the sexy one. Even though it's a very physically sexy person, or sexually attractive, it's unique. It's very unique how this person feels about you. It's an attraction that they don't really compare to other. I'm also getting the fact that these are right next to each other. These, and now you guys know that I do connect this to the Ace of Cups. That's this Ace of Cups, because we have double Ace of Cups and it's with the Ace of Pentacles. Then we also have that Ace of Swords down here. There's so much energy for a new beginning that Capricorn, this person is, I mean, their soul is really guided towards you, because you are this extremely stable and powerful source for them, and you're the first card out. I know it's Aries, I know it's the Emperor, but it's just you are the Aries in the relationship. Like, even if they're an Aries, they're going to be an apprentice in something. They're going to be able to learn a lot more from you, okay? So wow. And the fact that we have all of the aces here, there's so much. Actually, we're missing one. Sorry. We're missing the Ace of Staves. So we have two cups, two holy grails, the sword and the pentacle. This is telling us that this inspiration for this relationship. And this is like the beginning. This is very beginning energy with all these aces. There's a lot of inspiration. It has to be built on. It has to be, you know, invested into and nurtured. And I get that with this strength energy. Excuse me. They can do it. They can do it. They can do it. They have everything they need. That Magician is taking us right back over here to the Seven of Pentacles energy, and they will overcome this. They will absolutely overcome this pride. Leo energy with the strength here. It'll come through. It'll manifest in this conversation, in this talk. Interesting. I see the steady progression of this person going from, is it really for me? Is it really my path? Is it really my path? Is it really for me? To I will do anything to make this happen. I mean, they really allow that part to happen. They allow themselves to feel that part of it, where their ego was preventing them from really expressing and embodying this energy, this love for you, this wanting to be with you, Capricorn. So once that block is removed, once the block of pride, of ego is removed, and you've already been through this, Capricorn, like you've already been through this, like you're okay. This other person, once they get through their little block, okay, and it is like, I want to do whatever, I want to be an individual. Well, it's like, you know what, here's what's interesting is that I feel like you are both sort of mirroring each other. So I feel like you mirror back to them the potentiality if they overcome the ego. And in them you see that state of evolution where you were struggling with it. And it might even trigger some power issues. It might even trigger some authority stuff for you, Capricorn, or it might, it just might be triggering. I don't see it being a problem for you because you already know so much. I feel like you're already so King of Swords that whatever does get sort of triggered, you move through that energy really quickly, and it's not a problem. I don't see it being a problem for you. This other person, not only can they remove this block and like be with you and talk to you and express things to you and manifest things with you, but they're also reflecting back this attraction. So I'm getting this right here. Okay, this is where I'm getting that attraction, that Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This is just a really sultry type of sexual attraction. Very, very sultry, very earthy, very fiery. It's like earth and fire. Is that lava? Yeah, they're showing me Star Wars. The Hayden Christensen Star Wars with Natalie Portman at the end where he's like, he doesn't like have an arm or something. He's like rolling down the thing. There's lava. Okay. That's someone's confirmation that this is your message. Star Wars. Hayden Christensen. Lava. Darth Vader. See, he could not overcome and be with Natalie Portman. She was like, no, Anakin, no, right? I haven't seen that movie in forever. Wow. I impress myself sometimes. So that would make you, is that Queen Amidala? Is that Natalie? I just know Natalie Portman. So that makes you Natalie Portman. See how she was wiser? She knew more than Hayden Christensen. And this person would be Anakin. Who would be Darth Vader later on. They're not going to be Darth Vader. They're not going to choose Darth Vader path. They're going to overcome this. And they will overcome it. I would be very surprised. There's so much supportive energy. It would be a real shame if they didn't use this as an opportunity to conquer their ego and move forward with you. Free will, though, but there's free will, so they just might. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Cups. See what we have here. Okay. They're telling me this is all the potentiality, and what we're going to do in the extended is do your Celtic cross so that we give you an outcome. To see, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Ace of Cups, please, for my Cappies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Ace of Cups, this Holy Grail. Tell us more about this Holy Grail, please. Ace of Cups, please. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why they had me get a new deck. They wanted another Holy Grail. They wanted another proof for whoever this is for. And you know what? This is yours too. The Five of Pentacles. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is all yours. I'm just gonna tell it to you without making this like an 8-hour long Capricorner. So this is definitely the love of your life. Actually, this is this person's love of their life, Capricorn. And they're being really specific about this. I'm not asking any more questions. This is this person's love. This is a Holy Grail. This is a very significant partnership. This is a very significant marriage, a very significant person, a very significant business collaboration, however this is manifesting for you, okay? Now let me just tell it to you. We have Ace of Cups. To clarify the Ace of Cups, this is a relationship that brings you into the warmth, out from the cold. This is your sanctuary, your home, this is your person where you feel at home and you feel accepted and nurtured. This is going to be a very nurturing connection with the Queen of Cups. This is someone, and I feel like I'm talking to both of you, but for this person, so not Capricorn, the Magician. This is for the Magician. So you're either the Capricorn Emperor or you're the Magician, double Magician, and actually a third Magician in here too. That the Magician is about to get nurtured. Like, this is a nurturing connection, okay? Very nurturing, and it's like healing. It's like you don't want to be vulnerable. I get it. I totally get it. You don't want to be vulnerable. I totally understand. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to open yourself up, and it's like this is sort of happening. It's like happening. That's all it's on. I'm saying it's happening. Okay, it's happening. Right when I'm saying that too, it's happening. It's happening. It's this energy is all just like weaving into itself. Like now we have 3 magicians here. Literally 3 magicians. Like this person's energy is coming through super, super strong. Their soul wants this. This person's soul is going to make it happen. There's this like a little flurry, a flutter. I'm serious, like a little flutter of doubt, a little flutter of, is this my path? There's going to be something that they see or something that just wipes away any form of doubt. It's whatever that Wheel of Fortune is, whatever that is, there's something that's going to flip like a switch. With this whole, it's this conversation actually. It's a word, it's something you say. It could also be an act of generosity, because this is the balance between severity and grace. So I feel like there could be some generosity involved somehow. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Magician and the 7 of Pentacles. They wanted me to use this deck. 3 of Cups. Okay. So, they want me to take all of it. There's 4 cards. Sorry. They want me to take all of it. 4 cards. It's just a lot. Okay. Okay. Hold on. The Queen of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the World, and the 4 of Staves. So this person knows. Remember when I said before, they're going to take a risk. Make an investment. They know exactly what they're investing into. They know your value. They know they're going to be happy with you. They know they're going to have nurturing with you, for you, from you. They know this is the end of a tough cycle and the beginning of a whole new one. They know in the end there's a beginning, and in death there's a birth. They know all of that. They know that. See, that's why I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. I feel like even though you're an emperor at this particular issue, Capricorn, you're going to be a magician or a page in something else where they are an emperor, where they are the master. So that would be like me, a screenwriter, and like a mathematician. Okay, screenwriting, it's my thing. Story, it's my thing. Like let me help you. I would love to help you with story, with screenwriting, with movies, okay? It's like my thing. Math, I totally empty my cup. My cup is so empty. Please fill it. Please fill my cup with knowledge. Please help me. I am the most, like, I will listen. I will absorb. I will not question you. I mean, like, it's like, you know how you saw the ego shift, right? You saw the self-esteem shift. You saw the power sort of shift from this is my thing, screenwriting, versus math. Pff. So you guys are going to have that with each other. There's going to be things that you're the more wizened and you help this person, and there's going to be things where this person is more wizened and they help you, Capricorn. So it really is a nice balance here. This person's showing up very wise. Very wise. It's like they know. Here's the thing. Deep down, they know. They do know. They do know they have to overcome all of this and put an end to certain things. And this is, they feel it, they know it. It's that the ego of the personality. It's also a little bit of apprehension, okay? A little bit of just like butterflies in the stomach type stuff. Because I feel like there is something here with this. This is sort of intimidating too. The sultriness of this independent Queen of Wands. I mean, that's also you. So it's like you're the emperor, you could come across a little bit, not like you're dominating. I'm not getting that you're a dominating personality. It's more that they just don't know. You're not meeting them halfway. You're making them start at zero. And that might be something that they're not used to doing. So you don't go out of your way. You don't make things really easy for them. You don't, go all out, and it's really good for them because they have to learn how to cultivate these skills. So you're really helping this person along. They're going to be helping you along. So I just see it's really good, really positive stuff, guys. But I do see that there is a little bit of this intimidation that they're going to get over. And that's another thing too, that they're going to be, I don't know if they're going to realize this on the conscious level, or if this is just going to be integrated into their psyche through experience. But what I can tell you about them, guys, is that their ego in the first place, of them feeling sort of threatened by your knowledge or your acumen or your accomplishments, your wisdom, whatever it is, whatever gives you the upper hand, let me put it that way, whatever gives you the upper hand, that was triggering their egos, triggering their insecurities. And so it was an overcompensation, this doubt. This doubt is sort of like, well, it's connected there. It has to do with that. So it's just because they really liked you or really like you. It's just because you're very sexually attractive, stable, solid, secure, nurturing. You're kind of like the whole shebang. So it gave them the opposite. They reacted the opposite of what the truth is. So if they had come across egocentric or like arrogant or something, that was just the overcompensation to them knowing and recognizing that you're more wise than they are, that you know more than them. So just have some compassion and understanding for that. I know that you already do. This person's also wise in certain areas too, though. So they are going to come around. You guys are going to be in the good. I'm getting a very compatible vibration between both of you. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there actually. So in the extended, you guys, this was all the context. And in the extended, we're going to do a whole new spread, the Celtic Cross, and that will give us what to expect, kind of like in real concrete terms, in real time, and like a definitive outcome. And then they'll have a lot more detail over how this plays out. This is the overall context of what's going on and the dynamic between you two. Okay, guys? So if this is resonating, if this is a dynamic that's playing out in your life right now, I recommend joining me on the flip side, because that'll give us the more predictive energies. Okay, guys? So take care, my loves. If this is not resonating, I will see you in your next Capricorner reading. For everyone else, this will be interesting, and I'll see you on the flip side. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at theartigan.com. Go to the website. It's brand new. I redesigned the whole thing. I put a lot of work into it. It's really, really beautiful. I'm very proud of it. It's this whole thing. So just peruse it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. This is a little overthinking. This is sort of thinking and thinking and thinking, procrastinating, daydreaming about you. They're very inspired. Here's what you did. You inspired their heart to open. You inspired this person's heart to just really open. Do you guys hear that? Okay, sorry. That's right, the exciting part. This is it. This is the approach. This is they're literally bringing their cup of love and offering it to you, Capricorn. Oh my God. I can't.